raise hand feature, guys. Go ahead, Kyle. Go ahead, Kyle Tucker.
Cal, how different is it preparing to play without Severe versus having adjusted that on the fly, having some time to work, tie in, and could he have handled it much better, any better than he did tonight?
No, and you know, we did some things and added some things for him, but they got to play him different than they try to play Salvier. He's a phenomenal elbow pull-up shooter, and so is Severe, but they'll play under, they'll play games. They can't with him now. But Severe helped us because at halftime, I kept telling our defense, you got to get up and play people. And then he stood and said, listen, guys, our game is pressuring people and getting into their legs. You can't just back away and let them do what they want. You got to push up in them. And I think that, and I said it's what we've been saying, so he helped. But Ty played really well. We can do, just like we've done with Jamal, just like we've done with Brandon Knight, just like we did with Tyrese Maxey. He could be away from the ball, and we can still do things with him so he can make basketball plays. But he was good today. Oscar was good today. Davion was outstanding. And I know you're saying, well, he made shots. No, he defended. He came up with balls. He tried to take charges. He flew. The biggest thing of the game for Keon, I know you say, well, he made jump shots. Stop. He tipped the ball loose because he had no rebounds at halftime. Tipped the ball loose that Oscar got and laid in and put it to 17. Kind of ended the game. That is the play from him because I know all this other stuff he can do. You know, again, we didn't have many turnovers. A couple that we had, you know, were bothersome because they were just throwaways. I thought after we got the guys in the right spots versus the zone, they were better. I also looked, and I like Jacob and Keon in together, but I'm not sure I want to start that lineup. I just, you know, I kind of like where we've gone with three guards, and we'll just see.
Larry Bach, go ahead, and then John Hale.
John, what does it mean to you when Davion comes off the bench? I mean, obviously when he makes shots, when he does provide that energy that you're talking about today on the defensive end.
Well, I told him. He was outstanding. He only had one turnover. There was one play he made. He passed up a shot and drove into a bad shot. And I jumped him. Shoot the ball. If it doesn't go, we'll rebound. We can't rebound your bad shot. So, you know, and Kellen didn't make shots, but he got them and he took them. You're not making them. These kids aren't machines. They're not robots. But I thought by us running and throwing it ahead. Now, with Severe, a lot of times he'll keep the ball and he'll do it with his own speed. Ty was throwing that thing ahead, and that broke him down some. Made us a little different.
John Hale, go ahead.
John, how much did missing Severe have an effect on your defense in that first half?
Just the pressure, and he pointed it out at halftime. He knows the difference he makes and how he plays. But look, give Georgia credit. They shot 50%. People don't do that to us. They put their heads down and ran for layups at the end of the game. Probably made 5 layups in the last 4 minutes. They rebounded with us. They fought. I thought we kind of wore them down a little bit. But look, Tom, the tapes I've watched, 2 games they lost at the buzzer, and they should have won both games because they had a little bit of a lead in both of those games. Texas A&M being one of them. who I believe, did they win again today? So, I mean, they had Texas A&M beat. So Tom's doing a heck of a job with his team.
Christos, go ahead.
Oh, Coach, what was the most impressive part of Tie-Dye's game? Because he had 17 assists and only 2 turnovers.
Yeah, I was upset he had 2 turnovers. I'm just kidding. He's a playmaking guard. Whether he's bringing it up or whether he's away from the ball, he's still a playmaking guard. Who can shoot?
John Hale, back to you.
Was that a quiet 17 he had? How many shots did he take to get 17? 13 shots, he gets 17 points. Come on.
Now you mentioned that lineup with Jacob and Keon together. What is it about that group that you like so much?
I would have expected us to be better defensively, more active. And I thought, and I even said to Jacob when I took him out, you look exhausted. So he must have been a little anxious that he was starting. And he ran up and down 3 times and he turned ashen. And so I took him out like, what, you know, but he hadn't started. But he's playing well enough. He's doing some good stuff. You know, I need he and Jacob or Keon to rebound. They both had just 2 rebounds. Come on, go get balls. Now, you may say, well, Oscar ended up with 17. Yeah, but you got to attempt to rebound. And if you do, like Keon did with the 1, you may not get it, but you're tipping it to us. You can't accept being blocked out. No, not acceptable. They go to block you out, you move left or right. You lean into the guy, you shouldn't be in the game.
John Wong, and then Larry Buck.
John Kai breaks the UK single game assist record of 17, breaks John Wall's record. I assume you were aware of that. When a player gets close to a record, what is your mindset in terms of leaving him in and actually letting him or helping him break that record?
I did not know. If it's points, I would probably take somebody out. But if you're talking assists and rebounds, I don't mind leaving a guy in. But the game will dictate. If we're up 30, I'm not doing that. I subbed the other day, 2 days, 3 days ago, with 12 minutes to go and didn't put anybody back in. I'm not worried about those kind of things at the expense of the other coach in their program. I wouldn't do it. This game was close the whole way. Tom Crean's not going to let his team stop. Forget about score. They're playing.
Go ahead, Larry Buck.
John, we get to the point like tonight, Oscar's 29-17. Are we almost get over this take for granted how dominant he has become inside for you?
Yeah, the only thing is, do you like? He got smothered a little bit at LSU. We were trying to throw him the ball. He's just got to get back to who he is. And I thought he drifted away, dribbling it the length of the court. What are you doing? Who told you to do that? Are you talking to somebody else? Like, no. Then you saw him give it up today, took 1 bounce. He listens. He's a great kid. But he's like everybody else. You know, there's all this stuff swirling. And what I told him today at the shoot-around, don't worry about 2 months from now. That will screw you up. Worry about how you have been playing. How did you get to this point? What did you do to get to this point? How about this? Keep doing it. Why would you do something different? Just do what you're doing. Stay in the moment. Have fun. I'm trying to get Keon to smile more. I want to see you smile in the game. Have fun with this. Weight of the world. I got to do this. And everybody's telling me I got to do it. You can't play basketball that way. You got to just go play. And it's saying, well, let him do what he does. Like you were the ones that said to me, why doesn't Keon take 2s? Because he's an unbelievable 2-point shooter. You're right. That's what he does. I want him to place through some bumps and get some and 1s because he's capable of that. I want him to have 10 rebounds in a game because he's capable. And he's playing with Oscar, which means that's like getting 20 rebounds. So, look, I like where this group is. I'm still you know, you lose a game. We've lost a couple games. I thought we gave away. We had our chances. We didn't. But, you know, even me as a coach got to move on next game. Now we're playing a Vanderbilt team who won the Rainbow Classic, comes back and beats Arkansas at Arkansas, and is playing really well. Offensively, one of the best teams in our league. And so we got our work cut out. We got to go up there, you know, on a little bit of a funky court where I got to tell all these new guys who have never played in there, look, this is what it is. So, but you know what? Today was a good win for us. Like I said, they came in with the idea they could beat us.
John Hale, go ahead.
John, you have a feel for if Samir will be available on Tuesday yet? And even if, you know, he's out, how big is this game for playing with him when he's in foul trouble or whatever?
No, if he practices on Monday, he'll be available for the game on Tuesday. So if he practices Monday, he will be. Today, just teasing him, I said, Ty, you played point. Unbelievable. And I looked at him, and he just smiles. These kids, those guys, you know, I wish I could have played Bryce more. I didn't play Damian at all. But here's the thing, and I told Damian and Lance after, if this kid goes for 29 and 17, do you really expect to play 20 minutes? You got to know, he's in foul trouble, there's your chance. He's not playing well, there's your chance. So, I wish I could have got those two in because we do need those two. Their shot blocking and playmaking ability, so we will see.